Oh, don't I hate onions. Right, before we start, I just want to say thank you to for my two new subscribers, Sanger and Crash. Thank you for subscribing and watching the stream today. Are we ready for some Claire B? That was me putting things away. Still got another sandwich and a pot noodle. As well as snacks. I'm prepared. I'm going to be streaming later tonight as well, but I'm not sure what games yet. I try and do them whenever I can. As well as I'm also got to finish my next review. I've got to do more footage gathering on that though. So, right. So, Claire B, this is Claire's data. Oh right, that's right. I haven't actually changed the disc yet. I'm an idiot. Alright, bear with me. There we go. What fell over? Yeah, I've got fucking paranoid in this place. Skip the art. Capcom.
Resident Evil 2.
So we're going to start Claire B, but I'm going to turn my microphone off while we do the intro, so.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Leon Kennedy succeeded in escaping from the city following his encounter with one of the only other survivors, a woman named Ada, a spy seeking the deadly G-virus. However, Leon was not the sole survivor of the incident. A girl named Claire Redfield was in town on business of her own. She came to uncover the mysterious circumstances of her brother's disappearance. Chris Redfield, a member of the STARS Alpha team. Only now her mission has become quite simple. Basic survival within the nightmare that was once Raccoon City.
I'm finally here.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening? Ah! Ah! Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Look out!
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay!
And we're back in Raccoon City. Raccoon City. Raccoon City. What time are you good to do that? Because I'll be up for that. Probably after this, have like an hour or so break, and then be good to stream. Shall we say 10:30? 10:30, 11 o'clock? Just thinking, by the time I finish this game, it'll be about 9. And then I've got some shit to sort out. You know, 10:30, 11 o'clock? Okay, that's probably closer to 10:30.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Aww. What's he ill with? Laziness? What game are you being requested? Poor Elliot. Indeed. I don't like his redesign. I miss the mustache. It's all about that Tash, man. Ah. Yeah, can't he play by himself? He's ill. That never stops me. I've had a migraine for the better part of the day. I've kept going. Righty. Good old zombies. Are you dead? Yeah, you are. Don't you dare pretend. Oh, sorry, one of the cats are being silly. Be back in a second. Silly cats. This way. Ah, birds, how I miss you in the new games. Claire just soaking the helicopter now. Yes, got a good supply of acid rounds already. Ooh. What could this be? No, that is true. Oh, oh, do 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 do, oh, oh, do 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 do, oh, oh, do 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 do. Oh, look at that. X-Gon Gibbet here. Just something fun about fighting this guy. Oh, he gave it to me and I didn't like it. But he down now. That's right, you get down there, big boy. We won't see him for a while. Nom 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 nom. What are you doing, darling? There's a screamer in Iron's office. Look, it couldn't keep its tongue in its mouth. What are you doing, darling? Hello, liquor. Goodbye, liquor. You nah, don't need you guys. Now, if I remember correctly, you don't actually need that fucking metal key as Claire, so I'm just gonna go straight down here. You don't need the spade key. Oh yeah, it's raining here. All it's done is pick up throughout the day. going to go visit someone. Yes, Barlin, you're a city boy. Hi, Brad. Okay. I'm not wasting more than one shot on you. Barlin, stop being silly. I know Tabitha, he's a git, isn't he? No one was sad to see him go, but I missed him in the remake. Oh, a poster cameo, yay. Oh, no. I thought it was something useful. Ah. Sort out later. I think I remembered what was in the file office. Because in Leon B you don't need to go in there, but with Claire you do, because inside there's the lighter. So I do need to go to the... That's alright. Sort that out. So guys, shall we change Claire's outfit? Does anyone want to see Cowboy Claire, or are they happy with short Claire? Maybe a good idea to take the grenade launcher just in case. Green jeans, Claire. I do like the outfits they got in the N64 version. Gotta see if I can get the emulator for that working, because my capture card is, at the moment, being a dick. If it wasn't being a dick, I'd probably play the N64 version. cool, Hannah. Yeah, I like the N64 version. She's got different outfits. Claire primarily wears purple. And EX files are a nice little bonus to look for. And the randomizer makes ammo a lot more fun. Ammo and health. Although I do like Dreamcast Nightmare mode. Ha 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 ha.
Leon!
Claire, you're dressed differently.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Damn you, cats. We've read this.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
Split up, look for any
One last
survivors,
thing.
Get fudge.
Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
I know all about the desk, Claire. I know more about it than you. No, it's no more in the scenario there, is it? There we go, guys. Lovely stars photo. Only 2 pages printed, 3 in the background, but there was 5 overall. Explain that.
Help me!
I don't want to, but fine. A night over here? Fine. Fuck it, I'll just go through this way. It'll fuck me, but I can deal with it. Don't need zombies. It just shows I don't do Leon A. Claire B enough. I still need to do in remake S Plus on Leon and Claire's second run, but it's just not as fun the second one. I don't think so. Anyway. Yeah. I think there's actually a hand gonna move. Nah, just on Leon A. Okay. Why did I run past him? I need to go in that door. Oh, he's dead. No one in the police station ever once lit this fire. Well, that's a strange thing, isn't it, Akari? I mean, it's likely it would have been disused and sealed off anyway, but still. Yeah, I haven't picked up the bowgun either. I just don't use it. Oh no, it's one of them things. I never used the bowgun in Mario 2, so I don't mind that it's cut, but I get it. I prefer the bowgun in Code Veronica anyway. I just never find a use for it though. What do I? Not doing, but you know what I mean. Hold on. I forgot about this guy. Go on. Damn it, you heard me. pervert.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Sorry guys, I'm just getting a drink. He didn't touch it, did he? And if so, where? I'm interested. One thing I didn't like about the remake, so is like the chief is after Sherry's pendant because it's a key to open up the vaccine for the G virus. Why would the chief know anything about the lab and its key codes and that? There'd be no reason for him to.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
You're human, I must hug you.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
Maybe in the remake, Crash, but he definitely hasn't in
The
the original, and I
chemical
stick with the
plant?
original in
Then
terms of
What are you doing
canon.
here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous
I
to stay
remember
at
him
home.
From the look
in the
of
original. The
things,
meeting
I'd
point
say
was
she
the
was
sewer
probably
management
right.
facility, and I
But
think
it's
that's the
dangerous
same
here
in
as
the
well.
remake.
You'd better come with me.
But there definitely wasn't anything about
But there's something out there.
him
I don't know what it is.
knowing that
but
the
I
pendant
saw it.
unlocks the lab.
Much larger than
so-
any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
It's fun
Sherry,
for blind,
wait!
you know, gaming, but in terms of plot, I don't like the remake. I don't know. Definitely not in the remake. I mean, he may have been shown in the remake, but even so, it's like, logistically, why would Umbrella show him the lab? Makes no sense. You want as few people to know about your secret lab as possible.
Chief?
that was never his job. That's what the sewer station people were. I'm not sure. We'll read the diary when we get to it. Pretty sure it says, like, he's gone to, like, you know, the car, but he's not actually going into it. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. But, again, why would he know, like, about the pendant? That's what I didn't like about the remakes. Why does he care about the pendant? I forgot where I'm going now. Downstairs. Drop you that. That'll do. Prepare for zombies. Exactly. Hi, zombie. Well, I knew that they always met in the sewer management facility anyway, because it was common ground. There's liquor in here, isn't there? Yes, hi. To the basement! May as well take it. May as well collect everything. Oh, great. Bloody... Do I have control back? Thank you. Bloody thing. Claire just wanted to dance. Where the hell did you guys come from? It'd make sense if it was from this corridor, but the door was locked. Well, we're almost out. Handgun, guys. And you got 4 grenades as well, so this is going to be fun. Are you down here yet? Come on. I ain't got all day. Thank you. More acid rounds. I've collected 18 acid rounds now. Ah, well, shit. You guys all took your time finding me. Come on, into the dark. And you, come here. Right. You can live for now. I'll do this quickly. They are polite, aren't they? Herb collector. We go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. Bipolar generator. There's a double step then. All these away. All these away. Should put that away as well. And let's do our sherry run.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter?
I've always got a supply of
Don't you
herbs.
trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
I have to do something with no weapons.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone! Sherry! Sherry!
That's right, guys. I play a 12-year-old that doesn't know how to run. Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Even the zombies are sick of Sherry. They think she's disgusting. That's why they're vomiting all the time. Whoop, child. Whoop. She is a ragdoll. She just doesn't know it yet. See, and this is why Sherry in the classic Resident Evil 2 contributes more than Sherry in the remake. I am actually going to give Claire ammo. Although I think in the remake, Ada's section should have been a lot longer. Just feels way too short. The fact you can do it in like a minute, 2 minutes is just... It's short in this, but it just feels like more interesting stuff happens. I think the second time you play as Ada in this, where, you know, he gets shot, you literally just go to one run over and... I think it's short, but in the remake, they could have easily made it longer. To be fair, I will say this about the remake. The police station part is the best part of the game, and that's the same for the classic. However, at least... The worst part in the classic Resident Evil 2 the sewers, you're only in there for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Like, if you're speedrunning, you're through it quickly. Whereas in the remake, it feels like a chore, and it shouldn't feel like a chore. So at the moment you leave the police station in the remake, you know, the game just goes downhill. Whereas in this one, it dips, but it goes back up again by the lab. Oh, I know it's all the game.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here! Here's another.
Yeah. The pacing in the original was a lot better than in the remake.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Not only
Claire,
that, if you go
I
in
can't
the
reach the
original, you
ventilation
feel
hole
like
anymore.
the characters travel
don't worry,
beyond the
I'll
police
find
station. They
another
go
way.
through the labs, through the sewers, to the
I can take care of
marshalling yard, and then the lab. Whereas in the remake, it's police
Wait,
station.
Sherry, come back! Sherry!
then
Sherry!
Pretty much like the sewers underneath the police station, and the lab, which you know you don't see the progression of the marshalling yard. They're therefore under police station.
Got it.
I'm getting
It's
out of
just-
here and heading to the
It
sewers.
seems like they
Can you
go
meet me
out,
there?
like Claire especially, you know, going
I'm
to
on
your
my
feed.
way.
But she comes back to the police station, you know, because the sewers is under the police station, and that's, you know, I just didn't like it. Whereas I like the marshalling yard bit in that. Thing is, they won't redesign the engine, but they've just got to tweak it better. That's all it is. The engine itself can work, it just needs tweaking. Yeah, Nemesis needs to be able to sprint, but then also the actual characters, like Jill and Carlos, need a sprint, you know. Yeah, Nemesis is like final boss tyrant. You can't have him not bitch slap a fool. He needs to be. He sprints, he runs, he charges, he leaps. What they'll do is Nemesis will be a set piece. What they'll do, there'll be sections where Nemesis chase you, you got to outrun him, and then there'll be a big arena fights where you fight Nemesis. The chances are, in the remake, you'll only fight Nemesis where you have to fight him, like 3 or 4 times. The other times, you just have to run from him. Yeah, unfortunately they will use Nemesis as a set piece. Because, to be fair, if you think about it, in terms of what the Tyrant is, you can't actually fight... You can down the Tyrant to one knee, they'll have to do the same to Nemesis. And the only way you actually fight Nemesis will be in a set piece, where there'll be, you know, like a bus crash and part of a building falls down and you're in an arena fighting Nemesis until a cutscene happens. And then, you know, you're rescued by Carlos or whatever. That's the only way they're going to do it. if they're smart, they won't do QTEs, but it will be like very cinematically structured, shall I say. Yeah, but that's the downside. They'll only save that for when it comes to boss fights. Just Nemesis doing a fucking clothesline. Fucking leaping clothesline from a building. That's what I want to see. Well, that's the thing. The best thing they can do in regards to Nemesis, when he first appears, he's got a pretty much not just say kill Brad the way he does, but I think if they actually have him ripping people in half, yeah, he just comes in, does a tombstone pile driver, chokeslam. But you know, I want to see him like appear, does his thing to Brad, but then properly like just rip people in half. Like he finds the last stand of police officers and just rips them to shreds. That they show that'd be great. But then they got to follow up with having Nemesis be someone you can't just avoid by outrunning like Tyrant. More acid rounds! How lovely! Nothing over as Claire B, is there? No. Just acid rounds. And we need to get the lighter. I want to play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis now, so I might play that. I'll play that tonight, do a late night Resident Evil 3 Nemesis stream. But what console? PlayStation or GameCube? I would say Dreamcast, but my Dreamcast emulator is cack at the moment. I need to buff it up. What the choice thing will be removed, but chances are there'll be like two different routes you can take. Like, it won't be a bland, as you know, in your face as do this or do that. But say like, Nemesis is there. You can either stand there and fight him. Oh, fuck! I've got to kill something. Fuck off! Get too close. Personal space, mate. Personal space. It's the same as the Dreamcast, the PC version. It's the same as the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast and PC version are exactly the same. It's 8 costumes as opposed to 6 including standard. Keep that. We'll take Well, the the PC version support the Dreamcast version, but they're good backgrounds. They are. But yeah, they won't have the choice thing. But the chances are, like, there's 2 different roads you can take to avoid Nemesis, and there'll be different things down them. That's as much as they'll do with it. That's the only downside about, like, quite a few games nowadays. When you streamline a game down, you take out a lot of the stuff that's with it. It's like, that's why the second run scenarios in Resident Evil 2 Remake are shit compared to Scenario B in the classic. Scenario B gives you whole new dynamics, so you get 4 fresh stories. In Remake, it's just the 2, but you start somewhere else. But the story never changes, so. Hence why classic Resident Evil 2 will always be better. Well, that was one of the gripes I had about, as it got closer to Resident Evil 2, there was no info about whether there'd be a B scenario, and they said there wouldn't be. And then we learned, that there is technically, a scenario from the opposite side, but the story never changes. So, in other words, it's the same game, you start somewhere else and you get a new gun, but that's not interesting to me. So whenever I play Resident Evil 2 Remake, I'm always doing the first scenario, not the second scenario, because why would I? Hi, Tyrant. Oh, sorry, X. Gonna be whatever. I'll call you now. Why did I pick that up? Well, that's the other thing about, because there was doing the people that were doing the Resident Evil 2 remake, which was just a graphical update. I wasn't that bothered about a graphical update, because unless they did it, whole new sequences and that they had to have, but they stripped the game back too far. Whereas if they did a graphical update but added new stuff, that would have been better, or at least you know what I mean. That's why I love Resident Evil 1's remake. It's because more stuff to it. They didn't strip it down to its core and then just do a few bits. Oh yeah, no. Exactly. The remake of the first game added stuff to it, which made it better. But Resident Evil 2 remake, it stripped it back and it didn't add stuff. It remade it, but it didn't add it. And that's what, if you do a remake it, but add stuff, because otherwise, you feel like you get shortchanged. Right, we're to actually no. We are going to the library now. Yes. Exactly, Crash. The crane thing was a neat touch. I liked it. It was at least the only unique boss fight there was. I was happy with the adapted 1.5 fight, but that's not something new. That's something that cancelled and then added back in. So that's why I like 1.5 so much, because it's just the early version of Resident Evil 2. So everything from that isn't new; it's just put back. Well, it stopped raining here now. That's something. I do like the way they did upgrades and that in Resident Evil 2 Remake for weapons. That I liked. Although I was saying that though, I would have preferred it if like the weapon upgrades were like in places where you wouldn't need to go. Say like in you've got the police station, all that, but then like you can go out the police station 2 streets along to find the upgrade for a shotgun part or something like that. Somewhere which isn't part of the actual building, because the only thing is it's not like you can go through the game without picking it up, because it's along the way anyway. Whereas if you had to go out of your way to get it, it would have been more interesting. Like the way RPGs do side quests. Traps around the levels would have been good as well, you know, like in Resident Evil 3 and Code Veronica, where there was explosive barrels and like little bomb devices in Resident Evil 3. They were fun to use. Bring them back. They were damn neat. What are you meowing at, Marlin? Now, don't be a bellend. Oh, didn't it? Hold on then. Let me sort that out. Strange. I think they were just trying to add different enemies. But yeah, essentially they're like lickers but without the licking ability. What I've always been annoyed at is the fact that after the first Resident Evil, directors cut and since all the hunters have taken one magnum shot. I liked it when they took two. I'm a bit of a sadist in that regard. I want them to be tougher.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Give me powerful hunters. Well, hunters are probably my favourite non-boss Resident Evil enemy because when you play the first, when you played like the first Resident Evil for the first time, when you then got back to the mansion, all of a sudden they were replaced by hunters. It changed the game. The entire game just felt different. So I love it. I loved it when they were that tough. Yeah, but that doesn't happen as often as people think. Darling, it doesn't happen that often.
Claire!
I'm not
going
saying
down
they
there.
should do the
Stay
one
here
hit
and
kill
wait for me,
more.
okay?
Then I would be a true sadist. Just make them more tougher. The reason it always happened to us Chris was because with Chris you only had the shotgun, whereas you had the grenade launcher. Whereas, you know, it's easy to fight them with the grenade launcher. Whereas Chris, you've got to use 4 magnum shots, where you did in the original. After that, it was 2 or 3, so... that cursed yellow fine, you can't tell when you're in it. That's what I loved about the original. You didn't know when you were hurt, so you had no fucking idea when they'd kill you.
So you've made it this far. Not
Also,
bad, girl.
Chief Irons' death in Claire B scenario
I'm not letting anyone
is
leave
the
my
best
town.
way he dies.
Everyone's gonna
I
die.
hate the fact that in the
Calm
remake
down, Chief.
they didn't use it and they
What
went with the
Shut up.
impregnation death.
You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius.
I know, I
behind
didn't
it.
like that. I liked it when they
William Birkin.
burst out and they're actually
I'm
split in
sure
half.
you've already
Instead they
seen
just
this
did
little
an
girl
aliens,
running around
you know,
here
thing, which is
somewhere.
boring.
Sherry,
But how he dies here is the best
in
death
case you haven't already
for his character.
figured it
It's
out,
the best way he could have
the
died.
monster that's
but they
been
didn't use it. I hate
tearing
it
my
for that.
precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me.
Here
What
it
the-
comes. The fact that he smacks his face on the way down as well. I'd have loved to have seen that in the remake. Violently ripped through a hole. There you go, we're just going to walk away for a bit. Right, shall we check on Irons? Shall we see how he's doing? Just... He couldn't cut it. Just... Look at his face, bleeding nose. That's when he smacked his face on the way down. And then just guts everywhere. I just love this death. It would have been great in the remake. I was very sad in the remake when I first saw it. It's like, oh, okay. I like Ben's death. That's a good death. But Irons needed to be ripped apart. Oh, Birkin, you've got Don't use that big old pole on little old me. Ah, you fucker! Oh no, has he stun locked me? I'm about to die, guys. Oh! If he'd have hit me with that, I would have died. Bye, BG! Love it! Yeah, the sounds in this are way better than the remake. I know, you see that instant death he went to do. Oh, I lucked out of that one. Wait, hold on, his head's moved. His head is now in a different position. He's faking it. He's faking it, I swear. Pull yourself together, man. It's only a bit of death.
Claire, you came back.
Stop hugging me, child. There might be a
The man
list.
who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
Birkin was hungry. He's been down there a week.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
Just Two lady back in the house. But this is why I like the classic so much. I mean, just look, Bert. Like Brian Irons, he has a dungeon. He doesn't have a dungeon in the remake. This is his dungeon. Look, just look. There are chains on the wall. Jesus Christ, man! This is a dungeon. That's not freaky. Also, Sith Lord Claire. Whoa. Sith Lord. Look, Sherry. Behave in school. This happens to you. Yeah, like permanently lit torches. Did he light them on the way down, or, you know? Look at that up there! Fucking axes! He's got axes in here. Hanging chains. Who knows what the hell this stuff is? Look, he's got skulls. Spines. This is how you write a sadist. I guess in the remake they were trying to go for the subtle approach, but it just came off as, you know, weird. Yeah, I want to see that stuff there again. So, your daddy's down there, swimming. But look, like, I enter a dungeon and then there's this cave system. The man had a pelvis. Come on, Sherry.
Come on, let's get out of here.
God, it's the Flasher.
Claire?
The Raccoon Park Flasher. He's back. Run.
Run! Sherry? Where are you? Sherry!
Sherry flushed down the drain. Very apt for her character. Now, say it with me, guys. Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally. Fred. Indeed it is. Alright. Bye, Fred. Bye, Fred. I think we're done with the machine gun now, so we're going to drop that.
What happened? You're bleeding.
I ran into this woman who was in trouble. Her name's
But it turned out she wasn't in
Ada.
trouble and she shot me. How?
Right after that, someone tried to kill me. Nearly succeeded, too. Ada went after the sniper, but I'm worried about her. You gotta find her before something happens.
But you've been shot.
I'll be okay.
Shot through the heart.
It's Ada I'm worried about.
Sounds like a true London story. Boy meets girl, girl shoots boy. Oh! Guys, I think we're about to see some flame rounds. Oh, would you look at that? Flame rounds. They are so rare. Actually, how much health do we have? Oh yeah, I love the freeze rounds in RE3. It is a shame. It's same with the BOW gas rounds as well. Half. Why did I hit use? Fuck's sake, man. Oh, I've got a green herb, yay. I blame you, Leon. The fucking man's immortal. No problem, Crash. Slappy? What the fuck? Had to switch to Slappy.
Are you alright? What happened?
Get away from me. You just want my husband's G sample, don't you? But no one will take that away from me. No one.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
And that always sounds in my mind. She always sounds like Sigourney
We
Weaver.
don't have time for that. Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system. I have to find her.
What? I told her to go to the police building. Why is she here? Now Sherry and the G sample are both in danger.
What did she mean by that? Does Sherry have the G sample?
Slappy, slappy, the lappy. Look at that. 3 cases of flame rounds all at once. That's great. I don't often do a run where I fight the alligator without the explosives, so I might do it. Next time I play, I'll do that. There was a gator here. It's gone now. Alright, manage your diary. There you go, it says they're up there, visiting the lab. Balin, be quiet. I didn't say you were insane, Crash. Shush, Balin. Stop being silly. You've had food, I know what you want. You don't want attention. Every time I stroke you, you run away. Well, that's what I mean, because in another file, they have meetings in the treatment plant. And that's another name for lab. Because in that file, it says Birkin comes to the sewage treatment plant. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a localization thing, I don't know. So you've got that file there, it says lab, but another file it says Birkin comes here to meet Irons, so... I prefer the in the originals, like he's insane. You know, because in the remake it's like he's Machiavellian in that regard, that he wants the G sample, whereas in this he doesn't. He actually wants to protect Raccoon City in his own warped way, which I think makes him a more interesting character. Plus, you don't know he's evil when you first meet him in the original, whereas in the remake, you first meet him and, yeah, he's evil. You know, it's weird. It's the problem when they streamline it.
Sherry!
Stop
You're
hugging me, girl!
okay.
Personal space, ever heard of it? I swear this kid's a lesbian.
Sherry, did your mom give you something called G-Virus? Either a vial or a test tube?
G-Virus? I've never heard of anything like that before.
Are you absolutely sure? If you give it to me, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
But I really don't have anything. It's the truth.
But why would her mom say something like that?
Oi, catch up. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, we'll keep it. You don't need that weapon box key. I got a spark shot. Grenade power! Grenade power.
Sherry, wait here. I'm going to check it out by myself.
Okay, I'll wait here, but hurry back.
This is why I like the marshalling yard. Like the eerie music, the fact that it feels like you've come far away from the center of town. And also, Capcom, look, different stuff happens in the B scenario. Acid round! You missed. I will equip that actually, because it's good for this fight. More acid rounds! We got a good supply thing going here. Supply and demand. know we're in lot 5. I also love the backstory in the original in regards to the lab. Like, they created a marshalling
Okay, Sherry,
marshalling
let's
yard
go.
that's supposed to be abandoned to create the lab. So I'm just wondering what people in town thought. Okay, so they're creating a yard up there, and all of a sudden they're just not using it. Just like you see the warehouses in the background, and that. It's really good. Oh no, it was to cover up the lab. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's a backstory in how they created the lab, which you don't get in the remake. Like in building the marshalling yard, they then create the lab, and then abandon the marshalling yard, so it looks like, you know, it went out of business or something. But it makes sense. It's just the extra rich history in the original that you don't see in files in the remake. And that's what I enjoy about Resident Evil games. There's so much backstory and history in the notes and that. It's just really compelling stuff.
What was that?
It sounds like your dad letting one go, Sherry. Just wait here.
Don't worry. Just wait here. I'll go and see what it was.
After I pick up these flame rings. I'm good to go. What I do love about Birkin is that in Dark Side Chronicles, he's doing fucking roundhouse. Yeah, it's a great film of Birkin. Darling, shut the fuck up. Yeah, bye. Have fun. Oh, I just love the blood still pouring down. It's like in Dark Side Chronicles, he's doing kicks and flips and that. Whereas in remake, he's like, oh, I am mad, I Hulk, I throw things.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait here for me, okay? I'm going back to look for your mom.
Thanks, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. But now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry.
cave! Darling, I don't know what you want. I try and give you attention, you run away. How's that help me? Magnum! When I play Resident Evil 3, I use the gunpowder and I just make Magnum rounds. So by the end of the game, I'm walking around with 70 odd Magnum rounds. I like Magnum. My favourite type of Magnum though is definitely the revolver type. Specifically ones like in Remake. Like Barry's Silver Serpent one. In front of the mask. Come here. Riveting gameplay, pushing boxes. Now that's done. I like the lab, you get to see the inner workings behind the lab, you get to see different things going on. Ain't no white fucking ass corridors here. Where the hell are they? Are they all over here? Oh my god. Hi. Well, I can honestly say it's the first time they've jumped down from the ceiling on me. See, new things I learn every day. They've never ever been on the ceiling for me. Ever. Until then. That's why I love these kind of games. I feel like you've achieved something when something new happens that you've never seen before. We have got ammo for days. Your stream has given up. Just, I can't do this anymore. Sorry, Anna. Bye-bye. I don't know why it sounds Italian, but you know. Put some clothes on! Let's go see if Sherry's here.
Sherry? Where is she?
Not here, obviously. This lab just has more personality than Remake. What the hell are you looking at, girl? Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, it's the grunginess sells it. No idea what you're doing, cat. All that. turn that on. It makes everyone weaken for this round. Stop being a bell end. Ooh, flame round time. Ooh, exciting stuff now. Yes, cats, it's dinner time when I finish this. It is. Silly cats. Especially you today, I don't know what's your problem. That was it as well from the remake. Where's Mothra? Hmm? I know. Outbreak also had the maggots. Now that's commitment. You know what? We'll go see Mothra one last time. I'll be quiet about it. Goodbye, Mothra. We knew you well. Oh, even Resident Evil Survivor did more of the Moth.
Annette!
Hey, I like Resident Evil Survivor.
Where's Sherry?
But I asked her, and she's never even heard of the G-Virus before.
Which room? Tell me. Sherry!
No! Annette!
The sample's inside the pendant Sherry's wearing.
Sorry, but that up there is just a giant fucking vagina. I mean, talk about deflowering. I know, it's horrendous, isn't it? We're gonna go this way first. Sure, you can wait. She ain't going anywhere. We're going here. I like this little unique room over here. I love it too, that's why I come here. I did hunt. Wow, that's a big... Oh, it's a magazine. I'll take it. Little 1.5 remembrance there. Fucking hell, Claire liked opening that door, she did it twice. Indeed she did. Right, so let's finally go and see Sherry. They made it very awkward to get to this area over here, didn't they? Umbrella aren't that smart in terms of, you know, platforming. Just simple go-to areas. No, you have to climb a box, you have to push from somewhere else. No wonder Umbrella go out of business.
Sherry! Help me, Claire! The monster's after your pendant. Throw it to me! Good girl. Now run, Sherry. As for you, come and get it. I've got what you want. Come on.
Goes down. Going in there
Here.
first.
This is what you're looking for, right? Fine. Then go get it.
Come on.
Sucker.
Claire is badass. Ain't no one
The
changing that.
self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
See, it's a vent shaft that goes down, so she went in there head first. Head first, that's a drop. My watch! No! The drink pop up, isn't it? I just fucking remembered I've got whiskey!
Sherry? Where are you? Sherry! Where is she?
She went down, Claire. You know, gives you a hint. What time is it? This man will never know. Time will elude him always now. Run, Claire, run! Is it Nero? Oh, it is. Play round! No, not interested. I think I'm good on health. Making a tea.
Mom!
What the fuck is a net made of? Oak?
Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible mother.
She survives
But
it.
I still
Bitch
love
left into
you.
a cesspool, gets out of the
Forgive
cesspool,
me.
fucking lead piping falling on her,
Mom!
and it takes seeing her daughter one last time to die.
Sherry, we have to go now.
Bitch, let's go! Get over it. Oh, indeed. So you actually get to interact with the train.
You wait here. I'll go
I can
and
make a
get this
dirty
thing
joke
over.
out of that singer, but I won't. Not for a few minutes, you're almost finished. We'll not deposit. We'll keep it. We'll go. We'll just go. We'll just go. If I die, I die. And too bad. Oh, yes indeed. Super tired time.
5 minutes until detonation.
Super Tyrant actually looks like a Super Tyrant town. I suppose they haven't just one bloody claw. Proper Tyrant town. Needs the butt plugs to get it going. Got my acid rounds equipped. Got the butt plugs to wake it up. The atmosphere versus the enemy. Look at that baboon butt, mate. Now you got me.
Here,
There we go.
use this!
Thanks, Ada.
Who are you?
Strange woman in shadowy black.
You lose, big guy.
Now that is way more satisfying than in the remake. Look at that, just like bits here, bits there. It's dangerous to go on, take this. So here, so there, so la-di-da. this is nothing underground. Train doors closed. You can't get in. We don't question these things. We do not question them. Or can they?
Are you okay?
Especially if they were
Yes,
stuck in
I'm
an
fine.
elevator.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right.
You cut the power,
This
you
is
unlock the
just the
doors,
beginning.
you let them out.
My goddess protected you. It will always be
This is
with
what I
you.
like about Claire. Her god is Queen.
Claire.
Sharon.
Queen music. Now that's a good god.
What was that?
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't open.
At first, have to deal with the blob. There's a man in dire need of diet. Don't step in it. It'll ruin your boots. The souffle is now deflated.
Warning. Warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Leon, stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
What?
What is it?
Sherry, get back! That's what I call ugly. Claire! Where are you?
You don't give up, do you?
persistent, aren't you? Well, come and get it!
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Claire! Ah!
Can't hold on much longer.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Finally.
Are you okay, Sherry?
I'm okay.
Where's Leon? Leon? Leon!
Right here.
Leon!
You're both safe. Just die. We've got to get out of here. Move it! Go!
That's how you kill a Birkin.
That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there, Sherry.
It was nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Come on. We've got to move
Saw
out.
a child
Now
take out
what's
their
the
dad with a
problem?
big red button on TV.
Is something following us?
Hey, we still have a job to do. Let's go.
Go? Oh, you can't mean.
Chris, I have to find you.
Now an awesome rock montage. That was Resident Evil 2. Two hours, 5 minutes, 14 seconds. Huh. Camilla! Damn you! And weapons I will never use. Thank you. Ah, thank you, Crash. Well pwned, man. Well pwned. And we got the main man, my main man, Hunk. Oh, that was one more thing I was disappointed with in the remake. No extreme battle mode. How dare it. Right. I think that'd be it for Resident Evil for today. Thank you, Singer and Crash, for joining. Thank you for subscribing as well. Ah, yes. Love a good old minigame, me. I'm actually going to do Code Veronica's battle game at some point. But what I'm going to do is Wesker, rather than get the Magnum, just knife it. But not today. I'll probably stream again a bit later, but either Haunting Ground with Hannah or something else. Not sure what yet. But if not, you guys have a good rest of the evening. Or rest of the day, depending on time zones and whatnot. And thanks for popping by. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care.